Welcome back to Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. Today is the Paper Fun Day Challenge blog. And today we are going to be working with these digital stamps. Aren't they so stinking cute? Now what I've done is I've printed this stamp out on my silhouette and then cut it. So print and cut functionality. And then I also used a title called Dog Days of Summer. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. But I thought this was just so cute, and I love that I can resize and flip these images however I need to. And I just thought that kind of reminded me of my JJ and his puppy Roxy. So that is a lot of fun. Today we're going to be using a sketch from Creative Scrappers, sketch number 284. I'll try to go ahead and link that below, as well as this stamp in case you are interested in. I really like these digital stamps. Now this one actually came colored, so I don't have to color it myself, which is really nice. I could have just printed it in black and white and colored it with some alcohol markers, but they already did the shading and all the fun things for me. So I'm going to go ahead and use it as it is, just to make my life super simple. So we're going to be doing this sketch. So I'll go ahead and move it over here for you so you can kind of watch while we're playing. I am going to start with just a 12 by 12 white piece of cardstock as my base. So when I'm looking at this sketch, I notice a block of paper down the right hand side with circles going up, and I decided to kind of look at those as like bubbles. So I've got this cute picture of my dog and my son playing outside. I got a couple more pictures of my son playing outside, and so I thought this would be perfect for this little cascading bubbles. So then I've used a piece of paper from Simple Stories as my backer, and I'll list this paper below. I think it's super fun. It's from Summer 11 by Simple Stories. And the back piece of paper that I'm going to go ahead and use is this lime green. Now in our sketch, this block of paper that I cut down to 11.5 by 11.5 actually has rounded corners. I'm not a huge fan of rounded corners unless every single corner is rounded. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these straight and not round them. And then I've got a cute little foam sticker that I'm going to use as this shelf here. And it's going to just run across the whole length of my image. I think that is more productive and I think looks better than cutting it. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. It was 12 by 12 at one point, and I just cut it down so that the end of the fence and the end of the fence were the same. And this is actually adhesive foam. So that means what I'm going to have to do is pop up whatever is on top of here. So then I'm going to go ahead and lay out my images. I have a cascading circle die set that I decided to use for this. I'm not sure who this is by. It kind of looks like Spellbinders by the color of the die, so it probably is by Spellbinders. But I went ahead and used the largest, which is, I made a little template here, 375. And then my second largest, which is 325, is actually going to go right here. And I'm going to use that as a base for my puppet dog and my little boy. So that's going to go like right there. So notice how my yellow die cut is going to go below the fence so I don't have to pop it up. And my little boy is going to go on top of the fence. I think that's a lot of really cool interaction. So that's the 325. And then the size below that is 275. That's going to plop right there. And then the size below that is 225. So I've kind of made that cascading effect going up and down. making sure that I can still see these water hoses, because I think that is why I picked this designed paper cardstock. I think that's a lot of fun. It's the whole sheet are these water hoses. They're just so cute. And then my title is going to be Dog Days of Summer. Now I print and cutted with a little bit of a border, the dog days of, and then I have the perfect die cut that'll allow me to tuck this of in there. So this die cut is from a die cut pack, and I can't remember where it's from. Sorry, it's probably an old product. And it's going to kind of tuck right in here. I think that's good. So you can kind of see the Argo. You can read everything. This of is going to tuck right where the M and the E lower. So I think maybe I'll move this because I don't want the of on the blue paper. Dog Days. So it's kind of nestled here, and you can see that's where the title ends up being too. So instead of a picture, like what I'm assuming would be here, is I used that yellow die, or that yellow circle that I cut with my dies, as kind of a base for my cluster right here. And then it's going to be super easy embellishing from here, because I don't really want to take away from any of this. Like, I think this is super fun. I'm going to use My Favorite Summer sticker book from Echo Park. I bought a sticker book because I love these colors so much. I wish I just bought the collection. I ended up piecemealing it together, kind of. I don't really have any of the papers, but I've got the sticker sheet, the sticker book, both sets of chipboard, and the die cuts. Should have bought the whole collection. I just should have. The moment I saw it, I should have, because I love these colors. They are just perfect. So in my picture here, they've kind of scattered some stars and circles. Well, there's actually circles here that I thought would be perfect for scattering bits. So I'm going to take like every single little circle off here, and I am going to scatter it around my page. Just a fun little element and nod to the fact that these are circles and bubbles. And that, my friends, is my super simple layout using a digital die, because it is massive. I don't need anything else. If I add anything else, it's just going to take away from my images. So I thought this was just super fun. A picture of my dog trying to sneak in and drink the water out of my son's little play mat with all the water. And then you can see in this image, this is part of the reason why I made it super small, is it focuses in on him trying to drink the water too. So lots and lots of fun this summer. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to get to 750 subscribers by the end of the year. If you're interested, go ahead and submit any of your projects to the Paper Funday Challenges blog. You could win some free digital stamps that you can cut, or you can print and cut. However size you want. You can flip them if you want them a different angle, all those kinds of things. So definitely check that out. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.